The frontside top turn is another linking manoeuvre. It's designed to kill speed, keep you in the critical section of the wave, as well as having fun and making as much spray as possible. For many surfers, it's all about the top turn, and one good top turn is what most surfers are judged on. A top turn should be carried out at the top of the clean face of the wave near the breaking peak. It allows you to redirect your board and remain in the critical section of the wave where there is the most power and speed. A top turn is carried out after a bottom turn, and it's a manoeuvre you're likely to be carrying out many times on a good wave. If performed well, a top turn allows you to make the most out of any wave. 99% of all frontside top turns are carried out the same way, but what the top turn looks like will depend very much on how you commit to the turn, where exactly on the wave you do the turn, and how much speed you carry into the turn. We're going to start off by looking at the fundamental movements in a top turn. All top turns involve 4 main components that can be broken down into think, paddle, kick and tuck. Think. So after your bottom turn, as you start to straighten your front leg and head back up the wave face, you should be thinking about where you want to carry out your top turn. Ideally this should be at the top of the wave and nearest the critical section, but you may find that initially you're a bit lower down the wave face and further away from the breaking peak. Being at the top of the wave allows you to have the entire wave face to regain your speed at the end of the manoeuvre, as well as being in the perfect position to produce lots of spray. Paddle. Your paddle is used to produce more speed, provide stability and direct power into your top turn. If we look closely, you'll see that where your paddle is positioned in the wave is where the tail of your board will pivot around. Then the kick. Moving your weight onto your heels and kicking out and straightening your back leg is what produces the main part of the top turn and the spray which everyone sees from the beach. Doing this will allow you to kill the speed and redirect your board towards the breaking critical section of the wave by putting all of your weight through your back leg. Straightening your back leg and rotating at the hips is crucial to making a good tight top turn. Then the tuck. After kicking out your back leg and turning your board at the top of the wave, it is then vitally important you tuck up, bending at your knees so your head, knees and feet are all in line. This allows you to redirect the board back down the wave face and regain your balance. You also should feel more weight now on your front leg and your toes at this point, as you want to push your board back down the wave face again and into a bottom turn. When you first start top turns, you may find that positioning yourself on a wave in the right place is harder than it looks. But as long as you are doing the turn on a wave where it has a steep face, it will help maintain and finish off your turn. When the wave is flatter, it's easier to fall off the back of the wave and for your turn to look more sedate and less extreme. Also, you may feel your top turns are slower and not so aggressive. This can be due to a number of things, but the most common one is not having your back foot far enough back, ready to force the board into the kick. The frontside top turn is a fantastic manoeuvre, and there really is no better feeling than nailing a good one. Every top turn is different due to the shape and feel of the wave and the commitment from the rider. So remember, next time, think, paddle, kick, tuck, and you'll soon be nailing those top turns.